All right, everybody. Eric here. 30 days, 30 trades, traveling trading. So we are on day 16, I believe it is, so far. And today's a pretty quick day because took no trades today. And the reason why is because you'll see as we go over everything in the market here today. But today was a no trade day for me. So sometimes it be like that. You guys, you got to sit on your hands and wait for the trade to come to you. This is just as important lesson as anything. You don't need to trade every single day. So today just wasn't one of my days. There were some opportunities in there, and yes, you could have profited, and so could have I, but I just didn't feel comfortable enough to take the trade. So when in doubt, sit it out, you know? Um, but yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in, 30 days, 30 trade segment, basically what we're doing is for the next 30 days since the start of December, trading or we're going to hit 30 trades, whichever comes first, and wrap it up and see what the profits look like after that. So far, we're at a little over 50 grand with all the trades we've been doing, which is great. My rule of thumb is to try to take one trade per day, which is how I usually trade, or, you know, no more than three at the most, but one a day is what I'm typically averaging. And there's a reason behind that madness, but it definitely works. So, um, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This little quick segment in here again. Didn't take any trades, but let's kind of review some of the trade opportunities that was possibly there for whatever type of trading that you might actually do, whether you're long or short. Um, so what you're seeing right now here is just a couple of charts of some of the ones I was looking at throughout the day. It is December 23rd. Tomorrow, the market will be closed early by 1 a.m. Pacific or Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So a short day tomorrow. Of course, it's closed for Christmas in the market. Then we open back up, normal business, afterwards. And then the following week again, markets will be light again because of New Year's. So I kind of expected today not to be too heavy, just because of the, you know, day before Christmas Eve, not much trading's been going on, but there's still opportunity. So these are some of the trades that pretty much went off on the alerts today, and won't go through super, detail with all of them, but these are just pretty much some of the ones that have gone through the day, all throughout the day. So we had a little bit of opportunity for some of them, but mainly I would say out of what was there, the most opportunistic ones would have been TRAW, NVNI. Then of course I had a few after hours here with TOVX and DRCT, which will probably be on the watch list. And I know some of you guys profited off some that weren't even alerted, like WKEY, and a few other ones. But yeah, let's just kind of take a look at mainly, I would say probably these two right here, TRAW and NVNI, which was like the main ones that pretty much I felt had opportunity for me as a trader in my trading strategy and what I do. Other ones were good coming out of opening, like WISA, RELY, and GTBP, but yeah, I just wanted to mainly focus on these coming out of the gate. So let's just kind of pull these ones up here and see what that looks like. Let me pull it up here real quick. All right. So pretty much we're in trading view. We're going to be using that chart here. Let's kind of take a look at TRAW. They had news with them being a pharmaceutical stock. I believe that's why they were halted for a little bit as well. Um, Let me see. Did they have news? Double check here real quick. Or I could be thinking of RAPT. Yeah, they did have news. It was announcing the progress in the development of something for HSN1 bird flu. But anyways, let's take a look at that chart here. So we got alerted this earlier in the pre-market. Boom, here it is. So that spiked up there, and what do I normally do, guys? I wait for that pullback. I'm not going to chase it. If I do chase it, I'm going to do that, you know, ride the wave strategy and then take my profits. But here pre-market, don't really want to risk using that because volume is low, especially on this kind of day, the overall market. Basically mainly taking into consideration all the facts that you're supposed to take into consideration that I teach you guys in the course. So we're not going to go through all that step by step here, but just to recap the opportunity that was here, you have pretty much this thing level out through pre-market, which is pretty good. If you kind of got in, opening bell, it was pretty good. It grinded most of the day and kind of held its place. It didn't really pull back much, which is which is good. So this was like the only opportunity, but it wasn't a lot of momentum pop. You probably had about a good couple of dollars difference. I mean, it barely, it didn't even touch 20. Got like right underneath it, like 1948 or something like that. But even at the lowest point it had, it was $11. So you had like a good $8 move throughout the whole stock there. But had I gotten to this one, you guys know me, I'm trading momentum, right? There wasn't enough momentum there for me to even want to, get into the trade at that point. The level two on it was very slow. The orders were coming kind of, stagnant. It wasn't much inflow coming in there. So that's pretty much why I left that one alone. But that would have been a pretty good opportunity had you nailed a bulk of that move there, which was the opening bell. Then it just flatlined throughout the rest of the day. So that's that one. NVNI, I'm sorry, NIVI was another one I believe it was that we were looking at. Was it NIVI? Let me pull it up here. I don't think we had that one. Let me load it up here. It wasn't NIVI. I think that was on there from yesterday. Let me see here. VNC, that was the one I was looking at. Yeah, sorry. VNCE. And so this was kind of the same thing, guys. It was very light in volume today. And so I kind of just left that one alone there, especially after it got halted for a little bit. Wasn't much volume coming in, halted right in the opening. So that's why I kind of left that one alone. Wasn't much volume there. Pretty simple there. So again, you guys, you'll learn to kind of just sit on your hands when the setup isn't there for you. All right. Lastly, we can take a look at WKEY. I mean, if you did hold that one, you probably had the ability to swing it. You guys know me, I don't swing my trades. I'm in and out the same day. But even here, look at these candles, guys. I mean, the volume is very light. And again, just kind of chalk that up to the timing in the market right now. Again, it's the 23rd. Christmas Eve is tomorrow. It's going to be a light day tomorrow. So obviously, you don't expect, not even just with small caps, but even large caps as well too. Not much movement happening those days leading up into it. Just part of the thing. I mean, you have the normal Christmas rally in the beginning of the month, and then it starts to die down closer towards the end of the month. Then it picks back up again, come shortly after in the beginning, start of January. That's just kind of how it is in the market. So again, day 16, 30 days, 30 trades. First trade that I took, no trade. Uh, Out of these last 30 days, again, we only had 2 days that we had bad trades, and the rest of them were green. So we're sitting pretty good right now. Okay to sit on your hands, guy. Not every day is a trading day. Understand that, okay? But that's what I wanted to focus on for you guys in this section here was patience. Being patient. Let the trade come to you. There was nothing there. I'm not gonna force it. Live the trade another day, all right? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you're having trouble with being able to be patient, you know, comment it below. I'll give you some tips and tricks on what you can do that help me out. I know a lot of you guys who are in the course know a lot of those tips and tricks, and I'll put some more in there for you that help me a lot with being able to be patient. And yeah, other than that, catch you guys tomorrow on the short day. Stay green.